Hello. While you're having a go at solving some of today's questions where you're looking at fractions which are greater than 1, the first questions you look at today show you different bar models to be able to help you. And they give you some bar models to be able to colour in to help you picture what the fraction is actually showing you. But when you come onto the second side, these bar models disappear and you might still find them really useful. You can draw them yourself, or you can also use MathSpot to help you. So let's have a quick look. Let's try this one together first of all. 12 halves is the same as how many wholes? And you might feel quite confident to do ones like that just in your head, but you might find the bar model really useful. So let's have a go. So it's 12 halves. And if I go over to MathSpot, and I'm selecting the bar modelling manipulative. And here then, I can make my bar model a little bit bigger, so I can change the size of it, okay? And then I can split it into different parts, and I can say, actually, I want each part to have 2 parts, because reminding myself here what the fraction was, the denominator was 2, so that means each individual whole has got 2 parts, and there are 12 parts altogether. So now I know I've got 2 here, and I can use the copy button to make extra wholes. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And you can colour them in as well, if that would help. Okay, so you can actually colour each one in so I can see, and you can move them around as well. Okay, so I can see that actually altogether I've got my 12 pieces all split into individual wholes, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wholes, all split into 2 pieces, and that gives me 12 halves altogether. And then you've got other questions a bit like that, and you can do the same thing. So here when I'm looking at the quarters, I've got 12 pieces split into quarters. How many wholes have I actually made? Well, on doing that one, you've got the nice easy tidy button to put it all back together again. Again, I prefer to make it just a little bit bigger because it's just a bit easier to see. This time I want to split it into 4 pieces because the denominator was 4. And there were 12 of them again, I think, weren't there? So now I've got 4, 8, 12. So that's 1, 2, 3 wholes. As you continue working through the different questions, do look at them carefully. See what you notice about how the wholes change, particularly here when there's always 12 equal sized pieces, but the denominator changes each time. You might want to use something to help you answer this question. And when you come over here, this one I've got 2 wholes and 3 quarters, and over here I've got 5 quarters. And I have to try and say which one is the greater of the two using my less than, greater than, or my equal to symbols. So this might be quite a useful one again to use MathSpot for. So quarters tells me that the whole has been split into 4 equal parts. So 2 wholes and 3 quarters. Let's have a go at making that first of all. So I'm going to tidy up my bars, and there's my whole. And I know that it's been split into 4 equal pieces, that's quarters. I'm going to double check the question. 2 wholes and 3 quarters. So this one is completely filled in. And I've got another one like that as well. So I've got 2 wholes. And then my next whole, that one has only got 3 quarters coloured in. So I can now see that one here. Now I need to add in an extra bar. And how many quarters was it on the other side? 5 quarters. Well, actually, before I've even made this one, I can already see this one is greater, isn't it? This one has got 8, 9, 10, 11 quarters. But just so you do see it as well, let's just make that bar there. I think they're about the same size. And I've got 4 quarters. And then here is my 1 extra quarter, so you can visibly see the difference in size. So you might find that a useful tool to help you today.